Welcome back to Living Local. House of Ruckus is bringing their signature brand of chaotic comedy to the stage with their first if you don't count the others, live show. House of Ruckus Live promises puppets, music, fan favorite characters, and a touch of Shakespeare, and plenty of surprises. Joining us in the studio to talk about this one night only event is T. Green and Calvin Vo. Welcome back to the show. Happy that you're here. I love having you guys here. So for those who may not be familiar with House of Ruckus and all that you guys kind of do, let's talk about what you guys have been about for the last couple of years and just kind of what your vibe is.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we've always been, and maybe people don't know, very, very serious as comedians.
That's what you're known for, yeah.
And we take the craft of comedy very seriously when we tread the boards. And
yes.
I think people might know us for avant-garde, humorous puppet shows and absurdism and surrealism, but there's really a couple more things to that. We also wear funny costumes and colorful hats every once in a while. And yeah, this is our 11th show that we've done, and we decided, it's time to grow up.
Yeah, and so the premise of this show, you have to write a show in 90 minutes or Isaac Smith dies.
Yes.
And how did that premise come about?
Well, I think personally, stakes weren't high enough.
And now they are.
Now they are. And I think what people might not realize is that isn't a plot of the show that is really going to happen. That's a real stake. We're going to have Isaac rigged up with a chair and dynamite.
Perfect.
So that is, the stakes have never been higher. It's time to grow up.
We've always thought about, we love doing comedy, and what's the most serious thing you can do with comedy is make it really dramatic.
That's right.
So we've got some dramatic.
Yeah, you guys are known for your drama.
Oh yeah, I'd say so.
I think you guys are. And there's some memorable characters, in the House of Ruckus canon. Can audiences expect to see some familiar faces and maybe some brand new ones as well?
Yes, I believe members of our ensemble, such as this guy.
This one. This is a new one.
It's a new one.
Yeah,
sure.
That's Silly Simon. He's fresh off of a booze cruise, and
so it's not the skipper from Gilligan's Island.
Oh, it certainly is.
We couldn't get him.
Oh, we couldn't get him.
So
wow.
His agent said he's not available.
Not available.
I think he might be. Is he?
Is he? I don't think so. His agent. We can't afford a Ouija board.
No. Well, who can these days in this economy?
If you see our show, perhaps we can afford a Ouija board to call Gilligan Island.
So, puppets, live music, video, some Shakespeare. This show sounds like it's everything the audiences love about you, just kind of put into one. I always wonder with you guys. I mean, you're very serious. I know that.
Yes.
And is that how you don't let a lot of this chaos? We don't let the comedy descend into chaos because you're taking it so seriously.
We're taking it so seriously, and also with this one, we just. It's time to grow up, and we just wanted to throw in everything that we could. We wanted, we were really happy when Will Shakespeare actually reached out to us and wrote a scene.
Oh, Bill
himself,
It's okay. His scene's okay.
It's okay. I think he knows the Quiet Place guys, and I was hanging out last picture house.
Bill is.
Yeah, Bill. He's it's kind of whatever. Pursued by a bear. Come on now.
Yeah.
But we let him sort of put his name on our script, and
well, that was nice of you guys.
Yeah. Iambic pentameter, and his cousin Riley has written a couple songs.
There's some music.
Music. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think musicals aren't very serious, so I wouldn't call it a musical because that would require writing songs that are longer than 30 seconds, and we didn't have time for that. We were busy brooding.
Seriousness can be very short.
Yes, and so this is taking place in the big house. You're building the big room.
We're in the big room.
At St. Ambrose. Is this the biggest room you guys have played? So far?
I think so. There's many seats in that room, more than 50.
If you count Genesius Guild, that's kind of the biggest room because it's outside. But if you don't, I would call this the biggest room we've ever.
The biggest room inside
that we've ever performed in, for sure.
And what are you hoping the audiences kind of walk away from this experience? Obviously, comedy is serious.
Comedy
that
quite
is
serious.
The main theme here. But what else are you hoping to bring to the world with this one?
I think I think I want them to know that, playtime's over.
Playtime is over.
It's time to grow up.
Okay.
And that ultimately, I want them to remember the laughs, and I want them to remember the puppets.
We want them leaving having had a really good time, but very
Clearly.
seriously.
A very serious,
good time.
And maybe if any of them have $1 million bill burning a hole in their pocket, maybe they're incensed to
hope.
drop it in the donation bin, so we can get that Ouija board to call Gilligan Island.
They are expensive these days. And finally, this kind of marks a big moment for you guys personally. T, you're making a big move to LA.
Yes.
And I know Calvin eventually is as well. This is a big deal for you guys, and since you are serious now,
Yeah.
It was time to grow up.
This makes the most
time to grow
sense
up.
to go to LA. And are you going to be serious actors there?
Serious actors
That do comedy.
I think when the minute I move to LA, I am going to become an accountant and change my name and forget I ever did theater.
That makes sense.
But also, I might eat so much Jack in the Box that I enter a sort of inhuman state and not remember the next 4 years.
In and Out is also great there. You could also,
In and Out, yes. Contrary to the name, it takes a very long time to get your food there. So
Yeah.
And I think, moving there as a next step in growing up, I've gotten rid of all my clothes, and so this is all I wear now. And I think I'll blend
black.
in very well.
We've painted this on. This is
You're very serious. Yeah, you can't tell, but they're not wearing anything.
That's true.
It's all painted on. Well, best of luck to you guys. I'm excited for you, and you've been the most hilarious dudes I know in the Quad Cities.
Thank you.
And but now you're the most serious.
That's right.
And that's
yes.
And
important.
grown up.
And grown
So
up.
if you want to see grown-up, serious comedy, you got to go check out the House of Ruckus. Thanks, guys, for being here.
Of course.
For tickets and information, you can check out House of Ruckus on Facebook, and we'll have all those details posted at ourquadcities.com.